Well, hello everyone. Welcome again to my natural hair video number 2, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed the first introductory video of my natural hair. LaShawn Bridges Natural Hair at YouTube is my channel, and I'm looking forward to giving many of discussions about natural hair as well as demonstrations of what I do with my natural hair and what products that I use. Okay, so today, I'm going to talk about what do you do at nighttime, like after you got your curls and done your hair or Bantu knotted up or whatever you've done. What do you do to hold your curls in place? For example. So like as you see today, I wore my hair sort of curly. What I did was I took my detangler brush, and all I did was, I'll demonstrate actually, because a lot of you didn't see what I did last time to my hair because it was nighttime on the first video and I was giving an introductory. So I will tell you guys what exactly did I do, okay, to my hair. So what I did was, I'll demonstrate and just get a little touch up. I just took my hair this morning and I parted and, did sections. So for example, I did this section. I'll do some of the sections. So I don't want to do my whole hair over again, but just to show you guys. And I just sort of, touched up on my hair. I'm not really doing the whole thing that I did this morning, but I'm just spraying it, touching it up a little bit, okay? And you can also do that in the morning when your curls, say you slept on your hair too long and then your hair is all over your head and you're like, what should I do? My hair is everywhere. Okay, you just take your spray water bottle, which is my best friend, one of my best friends, and spray your hair, and just take your detangler brush that you have. Any detangler brush will do. And as you see, you're just brushing and detangling through your hair. So see how I do that? You want to make sure you get the ends as well to your hair, and you just sort of stretch it out. And as you see, I hope you guys can see that, I'm just detangling it, just stretching it out. And I'll put some little more water. Sometimes you might need a little bit more water at nighttime, because what you're gonna end up doing is taking a head wrap, a silk head wrap will do for your hair, and you're just gonna tie it down with a silk head wrap, or you can get one of these. I don't have a silk one or satin one, satin head wrap or a satin cap. I'm sorry, I said silk. A satin cap or a satin head wrap will do for tying your hair down. Now this isn't satin, this is just my shower cap, okay? I gotta get another satin head wrap, but you're gonna just put something over it to protect your curls as you do your, whatever your nighttime remedy is for your nighttime routine for tying your hair down, okay? So I'm just gonna demonstrate a little bit so you can see. I'm taking my hair, I'm spraying it down. Just a little bit. You don't have to like drench it in wet unless you're just trying to wash it in the shower or something. And then I'm taking my brush. I'm just gonna brush it again. Just brushing it. You see, like that. And then sometimes you can even take this clip and sort of separate the hair from the other hair, so it won't be in the way as you do your hair. So like for instance, I'm taking the clip and I'm going to separate it, okay? Separate from the other hair while I work with the hair that I'm trying to detangle, okay? So here we go. We're going to brush, and you can use the comb too if you want to. Some people prefer the comb, some people prefer pick. Me personally, I love how the detangler brush does on my hair, because I can just go straight down and go all the way to my ends like that. And then, wham, thank you, bam. I said thank you, bam. Thank you, ma'am. I'm just all kind of bloopers tonight. Okay, and then you can even separate the part that you just did. So see how I separate this part that I just did, and get out my way. And then I'm going to, and tonight I'm just taking big chunks of hair so I can show you guys. You can also separate into way more smaller parts in smaller sections, because actually I prefer smaller sections because you can really get down to your hair. But since I'm just sort of running through this video tonight just to give you an example of one of the nighttime routines that you can do, that I can do as well, for your hair, and I don't want to bore you guys forever, so I'm just sort of running through this a little fast, and that's why I'm sectioning my hair in bigger sections instead of doing a bunch of small sections all over, which probably would take forever, and even if I edited it would still probably take a long time. So I don't want to bore you guys. So basically you're just gonna section your hair, and you're gonna spray, and take your spray bottle like this. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna have a wet pillow. No, you won't, because I'm gonna show you what you're gonna do after that. Okay, so then you're gonna take it, and like I said, once again, I'm sectioning it into big sections so you can actually see what I'm doing here. And I got that little one that's out in the back, and I'll get that in a minute. Okay, right now I'm just separating this part from the other part. Okay, like that. And don't forget your ends, because you're gonna do it all the way to the end and separate. And I'm learning still, guys. I don't know everything, but I have been researching a lot about natural hair for the last 6 years now. So, you know, I'm pretty knowledgeable. I've watched YouTube videos myself and got ideas on what to do with your hair and if it works for my hair. And so we're gonna learn together, right? So then, that's all you do. Ooh, my curls are bouncing. All right, so it only take water for my curls to start bouncing. So, and then, you know, and pretty much you're going to twist your hair around, or however you want to do it. Some people put it up, some people keep it down. I just hang mine down. And I'm going to take another hair clip like this, and show you guys what I do. As you separate your hair, you're gonna just put the clip right there. See, now I got 2 separate sections, 1, 2. And I got this side that still needs attention, right? Right, so it is wet. I'm feeling it now. And a lot of times you can feel with your hands and see how wet it really is. So you make sure that it doesn't get too wet, but wet enough to what you're trying to do as your nighttime routine. So I think I need to wet it just a little bit more in the back, in front. Okay, and I put that on the shelf, and so I just take this brush and I'm just gonna do the same thing. Now this, I'm sorry, I'm going to part it in sections. Forgot to part it in sections, I'm going too fast. And I'm gonna part it in 2. So see how I did that? I parted 2. And as you see, you can even take the comb too if you're scared about doing the brush at first. I like to use the comb for parting and then the brush to go ahead and finish out all the way to my ends. And then so I take the brush, and as you see, you're going to, from the root, see I'm brushing from the root all the way to your end like that. And then you're going to twist this up so it can get out the way, because this is ready. And then you will put your clipping on your hair clip like that. And if you want it out your face, you can go upward with it. Some people use it and go up with it like that. I don't like to try to do the upward. I love the downward better. And so, and then if, like I said, you feel with your fingers to see how much, like earlier today, I used my famous cream this morning before I left out the house, and I was doing my curls. And like I said, I love, in the first video, Cantu avocado cream, because girl, ladies, I'm saying, I mean, ladies and girls out there, this avocado, and men, if you're doing your hair, don't want to leave you guys out, this Cantu avocado cream is the bomb. Okay. I mean, I love Equistyle gel. I'm a very Equistyle gel fan. Okay, a fan of Equistyle gel for my curls. But sometimes Equistyle gel can dry it out a little bit, especially if you use too much. So I started using this Cantu avocado cream, and I was just like, let me see if this is going to actually hold my curls like the Equistyle gel all day. And oh my God, it did. and it didn't dry my hair out. So if you don't want your, I mean, to each his own. Some people may say Equistyle gel don't dry their hair out. Other people may say, yep, that Equistyle gel dries my scalp out, and I gotta go back and put oil on my scalp, and gotta go back and put it on my hair. Well, if you don't wanna go through all that, and you have a dry scalp, easily dry scalp like mine, then you might wanna, instead of Equistyle gel when you do your curls, put Cantu avocado cream throughout your hair and saturate your hair with this, rubbing your fingers through your hair, through your curls, all the way to the ends. Don't forget the ends, that's important. And then your curls will be the bomb, okay? I don't know if they still say bomb. That's old. You can tell I'm old. Let me say in younger terms, y'all 20s, I think on fleek. That's what my daughters say. Mom, it's on fleek. Okay, so your curls will be on fleek. All right? All right. Okay, so now, you know, and it feels like my hair, as I feel it, you guys, it is so thick. My hair, one thing about my hair is it dries out very fast. So, you know, like I said before, each hair is different. Some people hair like mine dries out faster than others. Mine it soaks up every product, you guys, like a sponge. Whatever I put in my hair, just soaks it up, like, and it just, you know, takes it. But I mean, it takes it well, but it's just that I personally have to saturate my hair like daily sometimes, because, you know, it just soaks up water, hair creams and lotions, hair lotions and oil. It just takes it all. So if you're like me and your hair just soaks up a lot of stuff right there, then you want to make sure it's saturated good, and, you know, and you do your thing. And so I'm gonna put this on there. And the reason why I'm using this again, because since I used it this morning, I like to use the same product that I already started with. You know, unless I started with something else, then I use that. You know, but because I started with this cream, this avocado cream, hair cream this morning, I'm gonna go ahead and finish. And as you see, it's curly already as I speak, you know, and it's just really just curly. And so I just rub it through, and might have to add a little bit more water to make sure it's saturated right really good with the water and the cream together. You just feel around with your hair, like you know your hair better than anybody. You know what'll work, what won't work, and if you don't, you will learn. Just like I have to learn. We're learning together, all right? So, and then you're just sort of like, I don't know if you guys see that, brush it through. And you want to get the back. That's important. So, turn around. I'm going to turn this way because I'm trying to look at the camera and at the same time show y'all how and I'm looking at the mirror that's behind me, saturate my hair at nighttime. And as you see, I have natural curls, and just, my hair has not had a flat iron except for one time in 6 years. I think I said that on my last video. I don't really prefer flat irons as well, but I will do flat iron videos about how to straighten your hair and flat iron it. I just prefer my hair 100% without any heat, unless I'm doing like a blowout, and I'll show you a video later on another day about blowouts and what I do with that as well. Okay, so as you see, it's saturated, and you know what, and I think I might need a little bit more cream. I'm trying not to get crazy on this cream. I love it, as you see. And so, to me, it's up to you. Some people don't want their hair too much cream or whatever. Why, I don't know. I think the more the merrier, okay? As much cream as you put in there, the better it be. Because in the morning, my hair, because it soaks up so much moisture, and it soaks up so much hair creams and avocado creams and hair lotions, you have to really just saturate it really good. And as you see, you just rub your fingers, like I'm doing, through your hair. Whether it's short, long, whatever, it doesn't matter. Rub your fingers, saturate that part, okay? Because you want it to look just good as all outdoors when you wake up in the morning. All right, so there we go. And then I like to rub my brush through my hair. So what I'm doing is taking my brush And I'm making sure I get to the root all the way to the end, and I'm brushing it. So as you see, and sometimes to me, it's so much harder to get the back of my hair. And then sometimes I have to turn all around, but because I'm doing this video, I wanted y'all to see as much as I can. You know, of course, if I wasn't doing this video, then I can really like have a mirror. And that's a good idea too. Like I do keep a small mirror. Actually, this one is my husband's. I have another smaller mirror that I use. Mine is smaller than his. I gotta get another one. He has a good one. So this is the mirror that I use of his when I'm trying to saturate my hair and I need to look in the back of my hair. So when I'm not in a video, you guys, I turn and I look in and I saturate it and I look in the mirror. And this is important because you want to know, you know, by looking in the mirror, is your hair saturated or not well? You know, and the only way you can know that is by holding the mirror up like this, looking at it, and then you can know. Didn't mean to cover my face on the video, but here I am. But I just want to let y'all know. So basically that's it. You know, it's saturating it. And I probably got a little bit too much product because I'm doing this video to show y'all again after I already did this morning. So I might have put a little too much product, but I really just wanted to show y'all because you have to know a nighttime routine for your hair and how to keep all the stuff. Now in the morning, you're not going to put more product. For anybody to say, well, do I put more product on it in the morning too? No, you don't have to. All you have to do is use your water spray and take it down, which I'll show y'all a video on that, and just sort of do the water spray and then work with your hair. And I'll show you a whole nother separate video in the morning time that what you can do really fast to your hair. Once it's already saturated, I'm getting this stuff on me. I should have put my towel around me. But once it's already saturated, you don't have to keep continuously saturating it, but it's not going to hurt your hair. You just want your curls to hold and you don't want too much product, because if you have too much product on your hair, it's sort of gooey, and then when it starts drying up, it's like a big puffy curl, but it's like gooey or whatever. So, you know, you got to be careful not to put too much, but too much is not, to me, it's never too much. I love saturating my hair in the morning and in the evening, okay? Because it needs it, right? My hair dries out a lot. So if your hair is like mine, you're definitely gonna go crazy with the saturation of the creams and the hair lotions and the whole nine, okay? But just don't get ridiculous with it, okay? So this is what we're gonna do. I already put this and I rubbed it through and I can feel it already. Like I can even feel the back. It's definitely, and if you don't know if that brush did it right, then you just do like me. You just sort of like this and just sort of, let me feel. You know, you gotta love on your hair. You gotta be like, ooh. Okay, I'm tripping. Don't make love to your hair. But you gotta love it. You know, you gotta love your hair. You gotta just rub it through, your hands through your hair, and just sort of like, you know, put that lotion and that cream, that avocado cream, or if you're doing Equistyle gel, and just rub it through, okay? And so that way, and as you see, it'll have the curls go popping. And some people do leave-in conditioner instead of the avocado cream. Other people got Equistyle gel. Depends on what you like in your hair. And we'll go through those different stages later on day and time. All right, of different stuff that people use for their hair that works. And you can share with me on what other products that I might not know that could work for the hair, okay? That you use maybe, and I can take that and share that with everybody, okay? And share it with me. So this is what you do. Now, I'm going to, since I already started on a part, I'm not going to bother with trying to do another part. That's just too much work. Why work harder when you can work smarter, as the saying go, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to brush it like that. Girl, look at them curls. They popping, ain't they? Popping, girl. Go, girl. And then, as you see, the curls are popping. I'm so excited because I never knew I had curls until I grew my hair out natural, and then I realized, oh my God, I got curls. Okay, there. Now, the curls are popping. So what I'm going to do is, some people braid it. I'm going to go like this. Because you want to put your, first you gotta make sure I got all the hair, got feel back there, okay? You can use your fingers or you can part it again. I want to just work smarter, not harder. So I'm going to use my fingers, as you see, and I'm going to just sort of go like this and cross them like this. And it doesn't have to be a perfect twist, because remember, we're doing this and we're going to lay down on this, okay? So you don't have to have a perfect twist, but just good enough to where your hair is protected and put away. So as you see, I'm just twisting it into 2 stranded twists. And you can even smooth the avocado cream through there like that, okay? And there. I have a rubber band that you can also put on the end. Some people might use ponytail holder. I use rubber band because that way you can just put on the very end. And you gotta be careful when you take these rubber bands off too in the morning, because you don't want to rip any of your hair out. So don't put it at the very top. I never put rubber bands at the very top because that can rip your hair out. And we don't want to pull your hair, especially if you're like me and been growing your hair for a while now. You don't want to pull it in. I'm getting this stuff on me. I should got a towel. It's right here. Let's see. You don't want to pull it too hard, and then you have a lot of hair that's ripping out of your, you don't want to do that. I'm going to do this because I already messed this up. So anyway, okay, we're learning, right, y'all? The hard way. Okay, and I was gonna put it on, but that towel just keeps coming down. Like, what is going on? Okay, so there we go. So as you can see a little closer, I have a double twist, and I put the ponytail holder right there at the very end tip, okay? And that is ready to go. She ready. She is ready. Now, I got this side that I still have to do, and I'm going to hurry up because I know I've been talking forever, and I will be editing, or have my husband try to edit it. We'll try. Okay, we're still learning. If not, you're going to have to bear with us, all right? So we got this side. We got 2 clips, right? This side is ready. This side is not ready. What do? Get it ready. Let's get it ready, right? So let's take these clips down. We'll take this one down and put it to the side, put it on my countertop in my bathroom. And I use my bathroom because I have this long shelf back here in my bathroom, and I love it because I can put all my hair products on there and everything. So I'm gonna put it on my shelf, on my bathroom shelf. And now with my hair, as I told y'all, it dries up fast, and it's already dry as fast as I already took it out a little bit. It's starting to get dry, not dry, but a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. So I'm gonna saturate a little bit more. Ooh, I might put too much water. And rub it. Remember I said you gotta love on your hair. We have to love our hair. No more comments about, oh, your hair is kinky and I don't want to do natural hair because it's nappy. We're African Americans, and if you're mixed or whatever you are and got black people hair, hey, this is what God gave us. We gotta work with it. So let's do it. Work. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna rub through it with your fingers. And like I said, my hair it dries out so fast. I think I started to drink some more water so it won't dry out, right? So, and you're just rubbing it through. And I didn't put no more cream on it because I figured I could put a little bit more cream. I just don't want to get ridiculous with the cream. Because I know me. I love putting stuff on my, and it's okay. It's okay. We make mistakes. So I know y'all like, why she got this stuff on her eye? That's why I got this towel right here. So just wipe it off that way, and then just saturate it. Okay? And you just gotta feel around with your hair. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Okay, so you gotta just, move your fingers through it like this. The waves. Like you riding the waves. And then just sort of like, smooth it all the way to the end. Show your hair some love. So there we go. So we're gonna smooth it. And then this side is popping, right? Boom, because we're not done yet. So what we're gonna do is I take my comb, and I like to part it a little bit sometimes so I can do my twist like that. Take it. And one thing too, for you guys that don't know about natural hair, one thing I love about natural afros, like mine and others, is that you can part it so much better when it's wet. When it's not wet, oh my God, I'm crying. No, I don't ever part it when it's not wet. I always use my faithful spray bottle. So if you don't have one, please get one. They come at Dollar Store, Family Dollar, Walmart, Target. I think Target got some too. I got mine at Family Dollar, you know, or Walmart or whatever. And sometimes I like to not just use the brush, but you know, comb at the very end tip, and you just hold it and combing it at the end like that, you know, just like that. And that detangles as well. And then I like doing the brush again, where I'm making sure, and you gotta get that back. You always gotta remember that back area, because the back area sometimes never get the love that I know it should have. So I'm trying to make sure as I talk to you guys that I'm getting that back area as I speak as well. And as you see, you're just brushing it through, you know? And it doesn't have to be a whole lot of sections. If say you're tired like me, had a long day, and you don't feel like doing a bunch of sections, you ain't got time for that. Or say you got a bunch of little kids running around. I don't have no little kids. I have 2 adult children, 27 and one's 24, thank God. And so the 27-year-old still live with me, and the 24-year-old moved out a couple years ago, stayed with her boyfriend. But anyway, enough about that. But I love them both to death. So I have 2 daughters, and you know what? Sometimes you don't have time. Like say you have little kids, you don't have time. So I'm showing you a quicker way to just go ahead and part it, or you can part it with your fingers, whichever you feel, and you just want to separate it. I don't know if I did that part right. Did I do that part right? Maybe. It don't have to be a perfect part, because you're gonna put it away. So all you're gonna do is just take your fingers, like I'm doing, and just sort of like twist it, because what you're doing is just putting it up. So it doesn't have to be a perfect part. And you know what? Even if you just feel like putting a little bit more cream, because I think I need a little bit more cream on this, you can. That's the wonders of doing your natural hair. And you just do like that. A little bit more water. Just gotta play around with it. You know what I'm saying? It's never enough cream, never enough water that you can saturate your hair with. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. So, and as you see, and then you make sure you get them ends. Get them ends and get them edges, you know, and just make sure, and then get that back, like I said before, because if you don't, it's not gonna come out very well for you, your hair, as you see. And as you see, I'm getting every end, and I'm just going over it, and I'm gonna go ahead and now twist it. So I'm not gonna part it no more. I'm just gonna take my fingers and I'm gonna start twisting. And you can twist it with double twist. I use double twist because they hold better than if you were trying to twist it with one big twist. It's up to you. And then some people just braid it, which is fine too. Whichever you prefer. You can do braid or twist, whatever. All you're doing is putting your hair up and out the way for the nighttime. And that extra avocado cream, I'm gonna smooth it down like this so it can be smoother. And then I'm just gonna do this, as you see. And then if it's at the end, you're gonna take some at the very end tip, and I need to do the other side of the end tip, but that's okay. Like that. And then I'm gonna take my rubber band. Gotta be careful with these now. Rubber band, I'm gonna put it, I'm trying to get this rubber band out of the drawer. It keeps slipping from my fingers. Okay. All right. And you're just gonna take your rubber band and you're gonna put it onto the end tip, and I'm gonna hurry because I know I'm almost 30 minutes in right now, but I have to edit this video, so hopefully it'll be way less than 30 minutes. Okay, guys? So, and there. And you can even push your rubber band down. Uh-oh, I pushed it down too. No, good. I thought it came off. You can push your rubber band down like I did to make sure it's a little bit more to the edge, but make sure you be careful when you take these rubber bands off, because you don't want to rip your hair out. It's so easy. And never put your rubber band up here, because this is where your hair is really vulnerable, and you don't want to tear out hair when you're trying to pull that rubber band. So I only put it at the very end when I'm putting my hair away. So see, and that is it. And I have my two headbands. I mean, my two, I said headbands, my two ponytail twists, you know, two twists. And what you do then is you're gonna take a scarf, you're gonna tie it down. I don't have a scarf right now, okay? But I do have this shower cap. Now, I'm not gonna tell you it's shower cap and lay down, and you might be like, that's sort of tacky. But if you have a satin one of these, this is a different kind of material. But if they have satin ones as well, this is more plastic. You have a satin cap like this, which I gotta go run to the store tomorrow to get. Then you can put it on your head and you know, like this. I'll demonstrate. And make sure you are putting your hair away in your cap like that. See? So that way your hair is protected at nighttime. And you just go to sleep like a beauty queen that we are. And you know, and say if you're not sleeping, then you can also get in the shower. So you can protect it in the shower as well. This is more of a shower cap. But you know, the satin one to be much softer, smoother, and lay down and go to sleep. And I will be running to the store to get my satin cap. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've talked enough, and I don't want to bore you guys to death. But that's the, you know, that's what one of my routines of what I do when I get ready to lay down for the night, to put my hair up, so that way everything is up and it's not all over the place. And I will take it down tomorrow and show you what I do when I take it down and mess with my curls and bring my curls out, okay? All right, deuces. See you on the next video. Again, LaShawn Bridges, natural hair on YouTube. Check me out. Deuces.